Hi, this is Wesley McCoy, and this is my reflection video for the standards section of the class. I'm recording it on my iPad in my living room. So my initial reaction with the state standards were that it's a bit overwhelming, I would say. There's a lot to look through, and each of the standards seem to have something to branch off of. So once you start diving in, there's really a lot to look at, and I sort of got really stressed out when I first started reading them, because there's just so much. But after that initial reaction, you start to dive in and look at all the different standards, and they are really just a helpful tool that can guide you with lesson planning. In one of my classes, 344 Social Studies, we've been doing a lot of lesson planning, and we've been making curriculum maps. And with the standards, it's really just a helpful tool to guide you. It's really easy to look at the standards and make a guideline for yourself, and you can just be very specific about what you're teaching and trying to implement into your lesson. For instance, we just made a curriculum map I just made a curriculum map for 344 using standards involving a lesson plan on native cultures, and I was able to incorporate different subjects into social studies using the standards. I thought it was very helpful in that way, that you can sort of overlap your standards with each other. So I was able to develop a lesson plan and curriculum map that included social studies, math, and also science, and then some of the English and literacy standards that were required for, and I believe it was third grade. So yeah, the standards are a lot to look at, including the ISTE standards, the North Carolina state standards. It's a lot to go over. It can seem a bit overwhelming at first, but there are things that are going to be required of us to teach, and really they're just helpful tools, so you know exactly what you need to be teaching, and they're just there for you to help guide you through teaching your classes. Thanks.